Hello, Eagles. This is your boy. I need no introduction. I'm bringing you all with a new video today to talk about some things that I've seen on Facebook recently, and a lot of Eagles fans are talking about Super Bowl. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna put this out right quick because it got to a point where I'm sick and tired of seeing it. Now, everybody has their own agenda when it comes to teams representing the Super Bowl or teams coming out of the NFL, out of the NFC or out of the AFC, representing that division or that conference into the Super Bowl. Now, don't get me wrong, I'd love to see the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl, but people, this is a little bit too early to be talking about the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I mean, wow, really? If that's the case, we should be 6-0, and we should be 15-0 by the end of the season, or 16-0, depending on how you look at it. Now, don't get me wrong, we got a number one, or better yet, we got a top 5 ranked defense, a top 5 ranked offense. I mean, that's good considering over the last 10 years where we've had mediocre offenses, particularly going back to 2013, 14, and 15. I'm talking about Chip Kelly. Now, that offense was not very good on players in general. And y'all wasn't talking about Super Bowl then. And all of a sudden now we 5-1 and y'all hollering Super Bowl. Y'all need to give the Eagles a break going that far. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we haven't made it to the whole season yet. We're not halfway there yet. But when the Eagles play next Monday night against the Washington Redskins, then we'll be halfway through the season, because after Washington Redskins we got a bye week. So when the bye week comes and the Eagles beat the next 3 teams on their schedule, which is the 49ers, I think the Seattle Seahawks, and then from Seattle we got the Denver Broncos, who come into Philadelphia. Now, if we beat the Broncos, then y'all can say Super Bowl, cause the Broncos were in the Super Bowl 2 years ago and won it all. You know what I'm saying? So, at least let us get in far and beating the Broncos before you all start hollering Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm sick and tired of seeing it. Hearing it, and I'm not gonna say I'm sick and tired of seeing it on Facebook. I mean, let's just take this one game at a time, or let's just ride the waves on a 4-game winning streak, which by the way we are on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm enjoying the last Thursday night win against the Carolina Panthers. I'm still high on that win. You know what I'm saying? So the guys come back this week. Matter of fact, I think the team come back to the facilities this coming Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? So everybody should be fully healthy. We already got a few players back from injury reserve. We got Cox back last Thursday night, and he did a hell of a job pushing up the middle. You know what I'm saying? And this week we're supposed to get Ron Darby back, our defensive back on the right side of the field. So once we get him back at full go, then the Eagles should be up to full strength, or somewhere up close to full strength, because we still got a few players on injury reserve. With Lane Johnson being the recent one. Now he's in concussion protocol. Now we're not sure how long that's going to last, but it shouldn't be too long, because if he can beat the concussion protocol this week, he should be back Monday night against the Washington Redskins, because we really going to need him over there on that side against Ryan Kerrigan, the outside linebacker. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely going to need him, and he's the key contributor to all these wins the Eagles have been going so far. When you got 2 of the best tackles in the NFL, bar none, which is Jason Peters and Lane Johnson, two of your best left and right tackles in the NFL, that's saying something going forward. I mean, A lot of things got to happen before we get to the Super Bowl or even mention a Super Bowl. So, Carson Wentz is on a natural high. And it's the other thing I need to talk about also. Eagles. I hope you all don't ride the wave too high. What I mean is, don't get cocky, because the Washington Redskins is a team that's looking to avenge Week 1 loss. Now, they feel that they should have won that game Week 1, but we managed to pull it out. You know what I'm saying? So they coming back to financial field and hoping to win, and hoping to upset us. You know what I'm saying? With a win, because the way it looks now, it probably gonna wind up being the Redskins and the Eagles going at it for the division crown moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Because Washington's a strong team and the Eagles are a strong team. Them are only two strong teams in the NFC East. Cowboys subpar, and the Giants are just touching the surface, sort of speaking. So there's a lot to be said, and a lot riding on this going forward. So please, all my Eagles leaders, offense and defense and special teams, keep you guys in check, because I mean, you can only rise so high to a point where you can fall. And this is your boy signing out. I hope that the entire Eagles Nation base understand what I'm saying, where I'm going and coming from on this subject matter. And peace, one love.